Hey guys, it's me, Potato Milk. Are you bored from Siege? Then Roblox might be for you, honestly. I've always thought Roblox would never amount to anything in the gaming sphere. Just a small little game for small little kids. Get away! Turns out, people make actually good and competent games using the lowest scripting language that comes with Roblox, I'm pretty sure. Yada yada yada, a bunch of nerd bull. Later, you made Phantom Forces, go figure. Today, I'm comparing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege to Operations Siege. They gotta change that name. Made for Roblox. And also asking everyone in it, why would they play Roblox Siege if Siege X is now free? I wonder. I honestly thought that this shit sounded weird as the closest thing that I played that kinda is the same as this in Roblox is the as said Phantom Forces, and I really only played that shit like once over 4 years ago or something. This game looks really good. I know it doesn't really in the scope of how Siege looks, but the devs made this in Roblox, and if you realize that Ubisoft Montreal is this big and the Roblox team of this game is like yay big, you know, you realize how cool that is. Oh, also it's made in fucking Roblox. The game with the fucking with the obbies. Come on, bro. Apparently, like in the name, there are also operations. Like Operation Death Blossom. Holy shit. These guys better come in the Ubisoft team, man. The best we got is Operation Health. Immediately going into the game, I saw some extreme similarities from Siege. Obviously, like the main menu and the microtransactions. Yeah, there's a lot of microtransactions. And for the video, I decided to buy the Chud Face t-shirt from the marketplace to place on my character. Let him turn around. Holy shit. Turns out, that's not how it works. They made almost like half of every operator that's important, and you can't place skins from your Roblox inventory on the game's inventory. What? How much did I spend? Like 5 cents? Hey guys, Jumping into a casual game, it immediately put me into defender side, so I picked the closest thing to Doc in Siege, which is Phoenix. Let me show you how the bus does it. As soon as I spawned, all of the Siege aspects were there. The destructibility of the map, the leaning. Many things actually felt better here than in actual Siege, which is the leaning. You can reload while leaning. What? That's kind of unheard of within Siege. Gunplay is kind of a step down. It's not really rewarding. Sometimes you can't really tell if you killed the guy or not. The lack of hit markers makes it like I'm fucking shooting my teammates or something. The animations... okay. This is the only case where I could say Siege has actually better animations. Good job, Ubisoft, you won. At what cost, huh? You lost to some fucking Roblox chuds. The main point of this video was, why don't all of the Roblox chuds just move to Siege X? It's free, it looks more beautiful, more maps, more players, and more players equal faster matchmaking, which I originally had a big problem within Roblox Siege, and, you know, it's still a big problem. And the answers here are actually a little compelling, and some of them are, you know, some of them don't make much sense, but whatever. The most obvious one is I'm playing on a fucking grandpa PC. Okay, yeah, that does make so much sense. This game is way easier to run in Roblox than Siege itself. Like, literally, you can get a laptop from 2013 and still get above like 60 FPS to pwn some noobs. Also, I see people playing this game on mobile? What? Wait, didn't Siege have that? Oh. Also, not even joking, some people thought Siege was still not free. Like, this was free 3 months ago, bro. Also, it's on the PS4. Like, it's right there. What are you talking about? I guess that's point 1. Point 2 is, how many gigabytes is Roblox? That's not bad, only a gig? How's Siege going? What the 50 gigs? Am I downloading the fucking human genus? How do you get 50 gigs from a game that has like 2 maps that people actually play? Rant aside, reason 3 is that people are playing this game as kind of like a skirmish while waiting to queue actual Siege. No way this is real, okay? Are they queuing Mauritius servers? What? Several people told me this, by the way. They're like Emerald or Plat, just having a bit of a warm-up in Roblox Siege. I'm not sure how that's working. To each their own, okay? We warm up in aimlabs. These guys warm up in Roblox. Reason 4 is for discount Kavera. I think the only reason people are actually queuing here is to see her. What the most thing I was interested in when getting into this game was seeing how they did the destruction. Siege's destruction is, honestly, no matter how many shortcomings this game has, this destruction system is the best in all of gaming. Keep in mind, this is a 2015 game, and they figured out one of the hardest to perfect systems in gaming history. And actually, let's have a clap to Ubisoft. Never mind. Anyways, how did Roblox do it? Did these chuds develop a voxel-based Avogadro's constant fucking physics engine? Or did they put 1,000 cubes and yeah, they just did that? It works. I mean, not so well, but it works, right? It recognizes which gun breaks a lot and which guns, like, tickle the wall. It's okay for gameplay purposes, and my guess would be is that it's probably next to impossible to code something like this in Roblox. Yeah, makes sense. Mirrors' gadget in this game is like something out of Resident Evil. Why does it look like that? I feel like they just took that asset from, like, Chudville or something and just put it here. Okay, you probably want to know what the one-to-wantedness or whatever means. Like, why did I even put that there? Let me quickly answer that, okay? Here's the KB. Here's, the KB. Okay, here's Sledge. Here, okay. Notice a pattern. The only reason this game was made, it was to mirror Siege. And that's plainly okay. I actually commend the devs for taking apart all of Siege's mechanics and like reverse engineering it and strapping it to their game. I'm guessing it's like, it took a crazy while to figure out how the soft breach and hard breach and electrified mirrored bullshit worked. Siege is a very complex game, and may I say, bloated. I think we have gotten every single possible operator already for this game. Like, imagine, what I mean about bloated is if you had a Brava and you had a mozzie. The mozzie takes Brava's drone. The Brava takes back her own drone. You know, so many interactions have to be calculated, but you know, there's no Brava in this game anyway, so whatever. You get my point. Siege is very bloated. There is no more ideas, okay? Same with Roblox Siege, except they got rid of Siege's filler ops, the ones I'm talking about, like Brava or Sense. Just keep the important ones. That's a pretty good idea. That's a really good plan. Keep it, you know, brass tacks. Is this guy's name Droog? Vas? Some weird quirk in this game is that pressing the ability button, like, you know, middle mouse on Siege, doesn't immediately do the ability. It just equips to it. I don't know if this is good. I'm thinking like, why would you do that? That's like 2 extra animations they need to make. Weirdest devs ever. The amount of guns in this game is terrific. There's gotta be more than 50. I've counted more than 50 at least. You know, maybe that's why the animations are subpar. Siege? Come on, bro. You have $1 million devs. You know what Ubisoft should also learn from? My members. Thank you, members. Thank you so much. Really, you guys help a lot in making the channel grow and making me want to, you know, continue making content, which is really huge. Now that we berated this game for being a carbon copy of Siege, even if it really was supposed to be a carbon copy of Siege, we can talk about what really is special about this game. First, like I said before, the movement feels really solid, like an honest improvement than Siege. Siege feels airy, and the characters don't have much weight to them. Whenever I saw footage of people playing the game, running felt like the same speed as walking, and leaning just felt kind of weird. And, you know, even while still playing this game, running doesn't really feel like a difference. Roblox, actually for some reason, works really well with this tactical Siege type genre. And the leaning? You can, I said this, you can reload while leaning. Oh my god. But Ubisoft, please learn from these chuds, for God's sake. Maps, I really can't say I like them. They're special, of course, but why? There's chalet, there's house, there's like IKEA? What is this? I really think that they tried, but the maps just really suck in my opinion. I'm peeking. Okay, imagine this is a peek. I have to look left, right, forward, and behind me. This is like a driving test exam, bro. This game has some really good details, but when it comes to maps, I don't know, bro. Now that I've prayed the flizzy out of this game now, it's time to say, take it apart maybe. Maybe even critique it a little. My number one issue is the matchmaking time. Obviously, this is no fault to the devs and completely tied to how many players this game has, which I'm pretty sure is not that much. Wait, let me check the visits. I know I'm playing Siege and all, and the entire point of the game is getting frustrated, but come on, man. The main menu? That's not even frustrating. That's just boring. I need my attention span, right? I swear, once I literally went to the camera view by pressing 5 on my keyboard. I pressed 5 on my keyboard and couldn't get out of it for like 20 seconds. The clunkiness in this game is, oh my god. I was actually crashing out. This game sometimes sucks balls, right? The drone phase is annoying because I don't know what's going on. And the fast noise DaVinci Resolve Fairlight effect that I see on my screen actually uncontrollably hurts my eyes. The physics, like, what is this? What are we on Mars? The extra click needed to turn on abilities is something that I mentioned like 5 minutes ago, and I think I actually changed my mind about it. It sucks and adds 1 more second to an action that's usually instant. Man, these kids are actually rebuilding their attention span by running Oregon on Roblox instead of Siege. What's next? The guns get jammed? Inconsistencies. I know this is kind of some weird nerd shit, okay, but listen. Look here, look left. Sledge still has his SMG-11. Are we in 2012, bro?
Yeah, you like when I bark like a good boy?
Some guns start out with no extra bullet in the mag, needing you to reload in the beginning. About reloading? There's no reload canceling. What? That's weird. Last section I talked about how poopy the maps were, and the main problem, they're just too damn large, okay? The entry is not always so clear. Maybe I'm actually like grandpa levels of stupids, okay? I need to talk about the elephant in the room. Or I have talked about it, but I haven't, you know, acted on it, right? Obviously, for some reason, now I literally am legally obligated to remake something from this game. Because I have a dick tumor or something.
My food? I'm joking.
I honestly don't know where to start on these animations. Obviously, small team, a lot of weapons. It means they had to have made like 5 animations a day. Alright. And you can't just spend valuable developing time on bullshit like, the animation sucks. The slide to cancel isn't pressed. How about you press my nuts? I've planned to remake anything, literally any gun. Since back then, when I, like, you know, actually made those remaking animations videos, I spent like upwards to the entire day trying to find models for these guns and rips, and like, I had to go on Russian forums, where to find these guns, like, come on bro. I'll just make a classic M4 box mag, I guess like Ash's gun, why not? I opened up Blender, and I threw in this arm rig together in like 5 seconds, and I thought it was alright. I spent a couple minutes trying to find anything resembling the R4C for Ash, or in this game, he's called Assault. And I found this cool gun by Tasty Tony, and made the blocking pretty fast. Something I realized is making these animations with only 2 bones instead of how many amount of bones that are in an arm set really makes it so much easier to move shit around. Like, I would spend upwards of maybe an hour doing usual animations, and then doing this shit took me like 10 minutes. Come on, guys. I'm guessing they animated all of this inside Roblox. Roblox is like a shitty animator or something. I have no idea. I'm just guessing here. I've never really made a Roblox game, but, you know, here's the animation. No idea what I wanted to do here, since it is just a block game, and I can't really go really detailed, and I can't go, beep boop, fucking robot, Tell me in the comments which one you prefer. I honestly prefer CSGO's animations. Throughout this entire video, I just kind of generalized most of the operators, not really mentioning exactly what they do in extreme detail, and I think that's for the better. There's like 20 operators each side or something. Although, I've set up 3 operators out here just to show you guys what's up. First ever operator I tried was the Great Phoenix I told you guys about in the beginning. His ability is a little different than how it works in Siege. So Doc in Siege has this little stim gun that he can heal people with, and himself. And when he does that, they like... What a detailed game, right? They had to get that in. That was important. And what Phoenix does is that he puts down medkits and you can take from them. So, sort of like a manual Thunderbird, if that makes sense. I rate him B tier. Very nice, and you play him like a no-brainer. Just like Doc in Siege. The other guy I tried was Pulse. I think his name was Inoki or something. I don't know. Instantly, this is an A tier before saying anything. Being able just to scan people through walls, like a lot faster than Pulse, is really a game changer. Imagine playing Pulse and waiting 15 hours to switch over to your heartbeat sensor. Then, oh, you saw him, okay? You gotta switch all the way back to your shotgun, and then you can kill him. In Roblox, it's just a one-type situation, bro. Like a really huge A tier. Breacher, which is kind of a hybrid between Blitz and, I don't know, maybe Twitch, because of the F2. What? This guy has a shield and a primary weapon. Is that a little weird? Okay, so what's different here from Siege is that the shield is the ability and not like an actual slot in your weapons. I guess it's a good B tier. Weird design. Though you'd guess that it would be OP, but it really isn't. The shield, I don't like at all. Like, handling it is so fucking slow and boring. It's not even worth it. This is Roblox, okay? Do you like slow and boring? Yeah, thought so, huh? Overall, I really like the variety in this game's characters. Like, visual design wise, these characters look so much different than Siege Ops. It's unbelievable that they managed to cram such a wide amount of chuds inside a Roblox game. Huge. Absolutely huge. Play this or play Siege X. I know it's obvious what the verdict is after all this yapping I've done for like 20 years, but listen, to keep it quick, this game's cool, but just play the other one. Devs behind it worked really hard to get this game working on such a weird engine like Roblox. Anything from the game phase, the drone phase, and the whatever, even the physics. Like, the physics are not that good, but at least they kind of work. I commend them for that. I know I've said that already, but I commend them. Like, this game's fun sometimes. If I don't encounter a hacker in my lobby, or I don't get sweats. I know it's not the devs' fault, but I always get better lobbies in Siege X matchmaking. And for that, sadly, Siege X is better. I really want another, like, studio to win. Another engine to win. Like, Siege X has a monopoly on the tactical, leaning shooter games. And, you know, we don't like that. Thanks for watching. Thank you, members, again. You guys are actually sick and shit. Sorry for the drought of content, but yeah, I wanted to make a video that I want to actually make, so here it is.